Hey folks, it's Rob, and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 12. This is our town at Cubbyhole, and we're getting on with things. We have things to do, as it were, and they must be done. One of those things is I need to start addressing the fact that we don't have enough food, and that we don't have any trading capacity, and we don't have any defenses. Yeah, maybe I need to address some of these issues. So, one thing to do... Oh, and I have no wood available. Okay. So, let's move up a step, or back a step as the case may be, and make sure we chop some wood for the purposes of making some more wood available. Because honestly, I'm going to be creating a few barriers, and I need wood for that job. Okay. See, they're also bringing in the alpha beavers we killed, so that's excellent. We need those brought in. They can be refrigerated and stored, and that is good. Fever's having a nap. Everybody's sleeping, so let's fast forward. Now, I'm thinking maybe I'll put a wind turbine in over here eventually. Another thing I want to do is put some floors in so people move around easier. Say, like, do something like this, right? So you can get in and out of places. But also we need the wood for the chairs I had already ordered. So, yeah, need plenty of wood for shit. That blood's gonna need cleaned up. I also need to establish like a barrier down this way so that they come around this way. Or I could make them come across the water, but that means they're gonna come around these like little tights, this basically here. I don't know, that could work in my favor. I could totally cut off this section here instead. Alright, well they're getting on with their shit. Okay, the pathway's done. They're using them. Good, good, good. Did they bring in the rest of the alpha beavers? No, they have not. Well, geez, guys. Alright, let's manage to work a little more finely. Because right now I'm not just setting manual priorities, right? Right now everything's basically equal, except lower priorities down on this end and higher priorities on this end. And that's fine. I mean, like, firefighting should always be a big deal. And the doctor, though, should be the doctor, right? And being a patient is a pretty big deal, so that's, like, behind, like, you know, work. Flicking switches, I want those done immediately. So anybody who's flicking switches should flick them now. Mr. Warden should be a warden whenever a warden's necessary, but the backup warden can also do that. Handling, that's animal handling, of course, and that should be a bigger deal for Mac Daddy. But we'll leave Scagnetti in the loop. Cooking should be a big deal for the cook. Right, let's hold up. Hunting, not a huge deal, but I do want hunting done by Scagnetti. Construction is a lower priority job. Repairing, okay. Growing should be a bigger deal. As should mining. Smithing, we're not going to do that right now. Tailoring, I'm not bothered with. Crafting, blah, 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 blah. Hauling's an important thing, but yeah, I guess it's like not as important as this other stuff. Okay, so who do I want to be Mr. Hall? You. Okay, so you're my go-to haul guy. Right. Let's go. That'll ensure that some of this stuff gets done in a more timely fashion, and certain things are prioritized over others. Also was thinking I need a light in here. Let's see here, furniture. Just put in an old standing lamp. Yeah, if I put it in the corner, I can't quite reach with the power line I already have, so we'll put it over here in the middle of the wall. Really do need his butchering he can take care of. Let's see here. Yeah, butcher for due forever. I do have it set for storage for processed meat into there. Okay. Did I set this too high? No, my minimum cooking skill is 0, so anybody can do that. Well, good, we're bringing in a corpse. Right, so, like structures. Let's, yeah, let's close off here, right? Don't have a big broad area to come through. Make him have to come through a tight area. Do cut out that little nubby hole that they will use to hide behind. Right. Also over here. Well, basically I can make them come up this way, or I can make them come over here. Up this way in this case strikes me as a better deal. They're either going to come around or around. And basically I can cut off one of their options by just putting a wall, a very short wall there in the middle. So we'll do that. Right, block that off. And in fact, let's make them come this way. So we'll close off this area as well. I'll put some doors in if I feel like I need to get into these places. But right now, just close that off. Because doors are points of attack as well. Like, they'll go for the doors. Is this rotten? It's rotting. Crap. You guys are just wasting food now. We don't have food to waste. Who's my freaking cook? Severin? Where are you, Severin? You're sleeping. Okay, I'm watching you. Wait until you get up. But, because of the way we set this up, now I can set up these other people to also do cooking, right? As low priority items. And right, research is a more important thing than cleaning for Hickman. Okay. Although I have to set up the research. Good, bring that in. Shame I can't feed the rotting corpse to Fever the dog. Okay, Severin, what you up to? You're gonna consume a meal. Okay. Go eat breakfast. Right, I didn't want, like, nobody, just losers cooking. Right. Bill. Detail. Minimum cooking skill will be 2. Alright. And the other bill, minimum cooking skill is, like, 5. Alright? Alright. I just want you guys doing the butchering before the corpses rotted. Thank you. I need to work out a disposal for the rotting corpse. Which means gravesite. Oh, we get a raid. Okay. They're gonna prepare to attack. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Oh, it's a tribal raid. Okay. So they're gonna come up over this way. And the wall's not finished, so they're probably going to come through over here. Okay, well I can deal with 2 raiders. But it does remind me we need actual defenses as well. Set that far enough out that it's not going to blow up my panel. Well, at least the wall's finished. Okay. Good stuff. Good job, Hickman. Hickman, I'm going to have you prioritize... Oh, you're already building it. Excellent. And we're going to need some graves. Well, actually, we have some graves, so that's okay. I do want to put the comms console somewhere eventually, but right now it's not a priority. We have a fire inside the base. It's raining. It's not really anywhere important. Not a big deal. Meat's piling up. That's good. Plenty of meat for training fever with and turning into meals. All the crops grow. Good, we have our defense turret even ready. Alright, let's prepare defenses around that. Put some sandbags on it. That way, I think it helps, right? Like against grenades and things like that, because a nearby shot, let's say a grenade lands here, the damage goes mostly into the sandbags then. It doesn't help against everything, but I think it helps a little. I think that squirrel just died from this lightning strike. Yeah. Lightning hit that squirrel right in front of it, right on camera, kids. Hey, Mac Daddy. Haul the squirrel. Don't just walk off. Go to bed. The raiders are taking their own sweet time, admittedly. Okay, they're coming now. They would come in the night. Okay. So they're over there. I'm going to let my guys sleep a little longer. They are moving quick over the terrain. Okay. Severin, you got the pistol. Drafting you. Come on out. Hickman, Scagnetti, you got the rifle. Come on out. Mac Daddy, you got the shotgun. Come on out. Alright, how are we defending over here? Scagnetti, I'm going to book you right there. Mac Daddy, you're going to take a front position. Like here, so when they come around the corner. Yeah, and Severin, I'm going to put you right over here to support. Okay. Because your dog will back you up. So here they come. It's a dawn raid, kids. Probably could have let you guys sleep. Hickman, since you're awake anyway, why don't you back us up? Scagnetti, release. Okay, that's the raid dealt with. Everyone's undrafted. I think Fever's going to need some attention. We have a downed prisoner. Alright. What are they wearing? Excellent camel hair tribal wear. Well. As a character, are you even worthwhile? You're trigger-happy, fast walkers, and won't do social. Alright. An abandoned child loner. 36 years of age, male. Good melee, passion for shooting. Good with animals, passion for medicine, and not miserable with it. Good grower. You know what? I think we'll try to get you. Skagnetti, I want you to capture Porcupine. As for the rest of this, I mean, this guy's dead. What is he wearing? He looks like he crapped his Muffalo tribal wear when he was killed. Oh well. Strip him anyway. Yep, and haul that body. Thank you very much. We can shut this down for now. It's a little bit of a risk. If I have raiders drop in on top of me, then the turret being online will immediately respond. But if it's switched off, someone has to switch it back on again. Who's my treat? A person can treat fever. Doctor is Severin. Severin, what you doing? Severin's cooking. Severin, I really need you, once you finish cooking that, to treat fever. Prioritize treating fever. Thank you. And yes, fever gets medicine. Fever's a useful member of this community. Okay. The rest of the crap will get picked up. We'll set our warden items on here. So, friendly chats. Yes. Let's see the health here. I think we can recover from this pretty well. Do I want to use medicine on him? Yeah, I will. Try to get Porcupine to recover. Fever's health got treated on the one human bruise it got. So that's good. Okay. I did put the grave site over there, didn't I? Okay. Cancel a segment. That one. Structure. Just a wooden door. Okay. Okay, we're getting treatments going over there. That's good. Alright, we're gonna need... Well, we're gonna need in our room. And we're gonna need stuff. Right. Okay. Where do I want to put these rooms? Do I want to dig into the mountain over here? Do I want to dig over here? I mean, I could put some of my stuff in here. I could extend the prisoner area as well. And I should smooth the floor in here just because it's nasty to have a rough floor like that. So that'll get us our 5x5 again. And yeah, we'll give him an auto door. Why not? Means I need power. I still don't have power over here anyway. Not a big deal right now. But we'll put the floors in. Alright. make sure it has a uniform floor. I don't know if it's better to have part wood floor, part good floor, but... And we'll put a little beautification in, I think. Let's see, growing zone here and here. Right, and these are not going to be potatoes, they are going to be roses. Just a little bit of area beauty. They'll have to work on growing the roses a bit, like, you know, they have to be planted and they do get tended occasionally, but they will improve the general beauty of an area, which does have a morale effect. So that's worth investing some time into. And that blood should be cleaned up. Hickman, can I get you to, like, clean the blood up from our dear dog? Thank you. As for that one rabbit corpse, I'm going to have to actually allow an animal corpse to be buried. So I'm going to have to handle this very quickly, otherwise my refrigerated ones might end up in the garbage. And, oh, I don't have any refrigerated ones at the moment, so please bury this dead hare, thank you, so it's not stinking up the place. Bit of a waste, but what are you going to do? We can also make an improvement to general transit by smoothing a path here. Basically just smoothing this area over here. That will mean we'll move faster in this general direction than we might have otherwise. There is some benefit to that. Okay, so how's this room doing? It's a dull room with mediocre wealth, average size space, and it's ugly. And it's very dirty. Well, ain't that nice. We've begun construction of our extra bedroom. And we've brought in another dead alpha beaver, which is rotting and should have just been left out here. Okay, well, don't pick up the other one, guys. Now I'm going to have to assign that one to a burial spot. Normally, I don't allow the burial of animals in graves. Okay, you're having a chat. Skagnetti, I don't really want this rotting corpse anywhere nearby, so let's just get rid of this now. I'm going to take you off construction and just get rid of the corpse, okay? And don't bring any more dead bodies into my camp. Jesus. Now I got to assign also the construction of some grave sites because we're out of them. And the next thing I need is just like, you know, a bunch of bodies lying around the place. Okay. You guys will get around to digging the graves when the time comes. That's not a big deal, but it's like everything needs done. Everything. Right. Beauty display. How are we doing? Yeah, see, the flowers really help with the 13s. We got diseases. Well, lovely. So, you have infections in your left and right arms from the wounds that you received. I have allowed you to get medicine, so hopefully that treatment will do the job. I do need to plant more growing area, because this is clearly inadequate. Right. Well, this could work with the wind turbine. I was thinking about putting a turbine in here. I could set up a field under it. And that would work for me. Power. Wind turbine. See, like I can fit it in here pretty easily, and it'll be safe, right? And it's not obstructed by the building. And I can, you know, basically plant crops under it. If I put it here, it's kind of automatically cooked into the power system, though. Well, no, it's not, actually. I still need to wire it in. But that's not a problem. Okay. Besides, I was going to run power conduit over here anyway. We're low on medicine now. Okay, that's fair enough. That means I also need to plant a plot of Zeragum. Hey, that's up and running, and since we have adequate power, we'll put the turret back online. Let's zone the Zeragum. Just drop it right here. And that'll at least give us something to use for medicine. And the other growing zone... we'll throw in back here. And I'll turn that one into corn plants. Okay. You got an R infection? This better be the same infection. And you got food poisoning. Well, that's going great. That's what happens when you let zero-skill people cook. Sorry about that, porcupine. Let's put out a little hunt order here on these rabbits. Make sure we have fresh meat for the, you know, keep supplies going, because we don't actually have that much food in the freezer. Right. This room's getting nicer, but it's probably still horrible. Yeah. It's actually better than I thought. Yeah. But those bare walls need to be dealt with eventually. Yeah, because bare walls are -2. So. Fire. Inside the home area near the wooden wall. Okay, that needs dealt with. Thank you. Yes, I know, we have a fire. No, Severin. Okay. Yes, now he's shooting over your head. You know... maybe not safe. So I'll need to dig that out and re-wall it. And over here as well. Okay. Certainly we can accommodate that. Begin setting up those little projects. And we'll need more minerals eventually. Yes, I know about the same fucking fire, at least it's raining. That'll go away. See, the fire spreads into the home area. Here, let's show you the home area. So the home area is just here, right? So the fire dips into the home area and goes, ah, it's on fire. Yeah. But I'm going to set up an animal allowed area eventually. And that's how you do it here. Suppose I could clad a way through over here. Yeah, since I can't grow into that anyway. Again, just put down the old boardwalk, you know? And that way they'll cut through here instead of through the crop line. I don't know. Aesthetics for me. Well, Porcupine is severely ill. I'm certain the food yeah, we have 2 infections that have not been treated. Alright. My doctor was... Severin. Right. Severin, seriously. Get out of bed and make sure she don't die. Okay? And then you went over... Oh, yeah, she's fine. Or maybe there's nothing I can do for her. I suppose that might be what's happening here. She'll either live or she won't. We do have wood in storage. Structure. Fix this wall here. Oh, did she die? Yep, she died. Okay, dude, before she bury her... Right, hang on, Mac. Hey, you dude. Right, okay. Drop the body, okay? Thanks. Strip the body. Shame, wasted a lot of medicine on her. Okay, now you can transport the body. Well, it means we can get on with this job. Right, I don't need, like, all the way around. I can just mine out these 2 bits and improve it, so... Hopefully you can get in behind the bed there. Besides, we can improve the whole thing back here. This is just a jail cell right now. It doesn't have to be a jail cell. Let's expand it outwards. Maybe I can put the research in here, and then like maybe a med bay over here, and move prisoner operations somewhere over this way. Yeah. We gotta dig this out anyway. So, right. Yeah, I could put a pass through here. And just like put the prisoner in this section over here somewhere. Let's see, I'll need to clad the hallway, otherwise it's going to be horrible. But then, alright, so if it's into here. And I may end up having more than 1 prisoner, admittedly. But I suppose we'll start with something like that. Which will give me... No, I need a bit more. Right, okay. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4 inside. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. How's my battery doing? Fine, okay. All the animals are asleep. And I suppose I should make that an episode, so... thank you very much for watching. Join us next time as we carry on with the Cubbyhole Colony. Have a great day, folks. Goodbye.